became very interested in this idea of how do you use color and music and sets and costumes, these expressionistic elements of old school movie making, how do you use those to tell an emotional story, but updated in a way that felt modern.
Damien wanted to make a film in the style of those musicals from the 30s and 40s. Those are the musicals that I love the most.
It was just so intoxicating, the idea of this sort of musical world version of Los Angeles.
This was an opportunity to do a movie about a city that we care deeply about.
There's something really magical about the city, and I think that's what we wanted to explore with this picture.
Most of the movie was shot on locations, but every location was thoroughly designed, altered. Everything from subtle little touches like lampposts that we peppered throughout the movie to more obvious builds like the planetarium set.
We were able to take some of the deco flavor of the outside and just weave it into the inside.
People will see the sets and never be taken out of the film, but understand immediately that we are in a unique world.
So there was a variety in the sets that talked about different eras.
We were painting with paint. Mary was painting with her fabric.
We went through the film scene by scene. Myself and Damien and the Wascos, timeless with a contemporary sensibility is absolutely what we were going for. When Mia starts off, it's a lot of vibrant color. And as the movie continues and as she becomes more mature, the color starts to become less important as she's more sophisticated. Having costumes that pop is very much the theme of this movie.
LA is actually cooperative when it comes to making film, including the ability to take a ramp of a freeway in downtown Los Angeles and shut it down.
It was really important to me that this was going to be a movie that lived in long takes. The idea is to have a camera that itself feels melodic.
We wanted to make the film feel magic. It's a modern way of thinking where the camera could be more fluid than it used to be. The movements could be even more dancing with the dancers.
One of the first things that I got the most giddy about was the fact that he wanted to shoot this like old style, no edits. So it's like Birdman meets Singing in the Rain.
For the traffic freeway number, I had done a rehearsal beforehand when we just had dancers in a parking lot, me with my iPhone doing the camera movement. But it's a different story when you get on an actual freeway ramp with an actual crane. Of course, it was literally the hottest day of the year. The whole thing somehow got pulled off.
It's another day of sun.